Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about a Mercedes upgrade that's gone under the radar as well as a big crash. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on Instagram and X at James's Pit Lane. I'll leave links in the description. But let's jump straight into the video. So let's start with Mercedes. Now, as we know, during testing in Bahrain, it was Ferrari grabbing all the headlines with their upgrades. I mean, one of them was an exhaust wing to help with downforce and improve airflow, and the other was a rotating rear wing on the straights to help with straight line speed. And if you want to find out more about those upgrades, I'll leave a link to videos I did in the description. Now, as for Mercedes, on the final day of running in Bahrain, the team revealed a new rear wing on its W17. But while Mercedes upgraded its 2026 Challenger, it was largely overlooked, according to F1 technical expert Sam Collins, who said, as quoted by Crash.net, Mercedes has been rather quietly getting on with its pre-season test program in the garage and out on track, while I think it's probably fair to say that things have been a little bit less quiet for Mercedes in the paddock and back at base. A big upgrade package on the car was largely overlooked in the second test, but on the very final day of the test, the team introduced a new rear wing with new end plates and these fascinating little extensions on the upper edge of the wing. This is sure to be generating a lot of interest from the team's rivals. At first, I thought these might just be sensor housings, but a closer look suggests they are indeed aerodynamic parts, and that's fascinating. I wonder if they took inspiration from an early long-tailed Porsche 917. The flaps aren't individually movable, but still, this is a really interesting area to keep an eye on. Now, on top of this, Mercedes has also opted for a unique front wing design, which features just one movable flap on each side of the mounting location. So yeah, this is a unique interpretation of the 2026 rules, and speaking about it, Collins said, as quoted by Crash.net, the 2026 technical regulations allow for the front wing elements to be movable for the first time since 2009 as part of the active aerodynamic system. Rules allow for the two rearmost elements of the front wing to be adjustable, but some teams like Mercedes have only opted to move the rearmost element of the wing and instead mount the nose to the middle element of the wing rather than the leading edge, which is more popular up and down the pit lane. It's entirely allowed to do this, and some teams like Mercedes and Aston Martin have opted for, I guess for aerodynamic reasons, to just move the rear element, but it's still not clear what the best solution is. But let's move on to Luke Browning. Now, Browning is Williams' reserve driver, and last year he competed in Formula 2 and finished 4th in the standings in his rookie season, and this year he's contesting a full year in the Super Formula Championship. Now, recently Browning was involved in an accident when taking part in a Japanese Super Formula test at Suzuka. Basically, he lost control of his car and spun off in wet conditions at the 130R left-hander towards the end of the lap, and Browning's car dug into the gravel and was launched into a somersault over the wall before landing upside down on the grass behind it. So yeah, a very scary crash which reportedly occurred at 300 km per hour. Now, the good news is that Browning is okay. He walked away from the accident. And speaking about it afterwards, Browning said, as quoted by GP fans, "It was a bit of an unfortunate crash. I just aquaplaned and then I was a passenger. In hindsight, it would have been better to pit when the rain started to come down harder. These are lessons you learn. It's all about learning over here, and today was a lesson that I'll take forward in my career. I'm completely fine, no pain. Luckily, I landed on the hay and didn't hit the barriers, so all good. The hands device is fantastic. It saved my neck, I would have thought." But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.